Sniper, dude. Come on.
I'm not a good sniper. This sniper is good. I'm just not good sniping. Oh shit.
Whoa, whoa, a little back clatter,
Wow.
Oh,
That was a good
You
shot.
like that?
Alright.
that was the hardest shot you had, and you actually hit that shot compared to the other one.
Oh my god.
Sit the fuck down, baby.
They probably think you're cheating.
Oh shit.
Got you through the... Oh shit, footsteps.
What's up, nerds? It's Mike again with another gun review. I know you're just loving it, so I thought I'd give you another one here. Before I get into it though, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Come on, you know you want to. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Turn that bell notification on so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. We're trying to bring you everything there is to know about Warzone. With that being said, let's get into it. As you can see from the thumbnail and the title, we're going to be talking about the Tundra and how it is the new best sniper in the game. After trying this build, you gotta let me know in the comment section below, is the Tundra the new king of snipers, or is the HDR just too good to be dethroned? So just to let you know, in this video we are going to be comparing the Tundra to the HDR, because again, the HDR is pretty much the #1 used sniper in the game. So as we look at the base stats, the HDR has a little bit more accuracy, damage, and mobility, but has a little less range, fire rate, and control. And of course, all these can be changed by using different attachments, which I'll go over for the Tundra later in the video to give you the best loadout or build to use while using the Tundra to make it the absolute best sniper in the game. But first, I'm going to show you some comparisons side by side. You can see the different like sway, recoil, reload, stuff like that. So we're going to start off with the sway. As you can see here, the HGR has almost no idle sway. It's pretty much a laser. Wherever you're looking is where it's looking, and it's not moving much. And sway can be affected by crouching and going prone, and it typically takes away the sway, so you have less of it when you're crouching. And when you're prone, it's almost non-existent, but the HGR doesn't matter because it already has no sway. And compared to the Tundra, as you can see here, it has terrible sway. So it is bouncing around like a lot, a crazy amount. In my opinion, too much, but you kind of get used to that. If you do crouch, you can see that it does take it away a little, but not much. Still pain, let's just be honest. But when you go prone, you can see it's pretty much gone, closer to the HDR. Not as good as the HDR, but closer. So try to get your prone shots in as much as possible because it will help with that sway. Now let's look at recoil, and this is where the HDR kind of suffers. As you can see, it kicks hard. And if you're like me, which I'm a bad sniper as you can see from my videos, I miss my shots. So being able to do a nice close follow-up shot is really helpful for someone who misses their shots a lot, me. So the Tundra, as you can see here, has no recoil. Well, a little, but not much. It's almost nothing in comparison to the HDR. So for someone like me, even though there is a lot of idle sway, the less recoil really makes up for that for me, because I need to be able to get those follow-up shots. Or if you're a good sniper and you see 2 to 3 people, less recoil can even help you there. I'm not that good, so I can't show you those clips. Next, we're going to take a look at reloading, and as you can see here, the Tundra has a slightly quicker reload. Not much, not enough for you to really notice too much, but it is important to know that with the Tundra, I'm using a 7-round mag here when I do the reload, so I do have 2 additional bullets. So not only do I have more bullets, but I also reload slightly faster, which makes it really nice, again, for a sniper who misses a lot of their shots. The next big thing I'm going to show you here is definitely a glitch, so it most likely will be fixed, but the way the Tundra wins in this category, or I guess in all categories now, is that if you use the 2 to 20 times zoom optic, there is absolutely no glint. That's right, you heard me. No glint. That means you can be zoomed in 20 times on someone and shoot them from a massive distance away, and there's no way they'd be able to know you were there. Unless they watch the kill cam, of course. but with that no glint showing, this makes this gun absolutely broken and easily the best sniper because I could shoot from massive distances because I have already more bullet velocity than the HDR and more range. And now I have no sniper glint on my scope if I use the right one. That's ridiculous. Honestly, with the no glint alone, you pretty much beat out the HDR because I could see a guy with the HDR shooting someone else. He would never ever see me unless of course he watched the kill cam. So take advantage of the no glint. They will fix that, and I still do have a loadout that I'll show you at the end here that I used previous to knowing there was no glint because the Tundra is still, in my opinion, the better sniper despite the glint glitch. But I'm going to show you both so you can take advantage of the no glint right now, but also I want you to be able to use this gun once the glint is fixed because this gun is still very good despite that glitch. Alright, so this is the loadout I'm rocking for the Tundra. We're going to start off with the one with the glint glitch, obviously. So either way, I'm going to be using the wrapped suppressor, and that's because it basically got a buff to make it like the monolithic suppressor, giving you plus 20% bullet velocity, which is massive. You're going to need all of the bullet velocity to make it better than the HDR. Some people were using the sound moderator previously, but that actually gives you negative 15% bullet velocity, so absolutely do not use that. And then if you pair this with a correct barrel, like the 28.2 extended, if you don't have any other barrels is good because it does give you plus 21% bullet velocity. Most people were using the Tiger team previously, but that gives you a plus 40% bullet velocity, which is huge, but it doesn't change the bullets to kill. And I mean, it is nice to have a faster fire rate, but it's not huge. The big one for me is the 29.1 combat recon because that gives you a plus 57% bullet velocity. And when you pair that with the wrapped suppressor, you get a 1,250 meters per second versus the HDR at 1,210 meters per second. So you definitely want to get as much as possible, in my opinion, because it makes it easier to hit your shots, especially if they're moving, because the bullet gets there quicker. So let's go into scopes. I know everybody's looking at this and thinking, what is the glint glitch? And it's going to be the ultra zoom custom. That would be the best one for you. Anything really over the 6x zoom for some reason is glitched in this gun, but I'd recommend the 2-to-20 zoom because you can get that 20x zoom with literally no downside, which makes this just a disgusting gun. With no glint and a 20x zoom, I mean, that just makes this gun ridiculous. So definitely use that for now until they fix it. Or if you don't want to use that, I was using the base before, but we'll get into that later. Next, I use the 7-round mag, and I showed that in my video, obviously. And it still has faster reloading than the HDR, so 7 should be good for you. You can use any of these clips, but a lot of them take away ADS speed, which I didn't want to lose, so I stick with the 7. Still have slightly faster reloading, and we're good to go. The last thing I'll be using is the airborne elastic wrap because it gives you more ADS and flinch resistance. And for some reason, the Black Ops guns have a massive flinch, so when people are shooting at you, your gun's kicking like crazy, so you definitely want as much flinch resistance as possible, especially as a sniper. Some could use the jungle wrap. I know that was what people were using before they unlocked it fully, so if you don't have it fully unlocked, the jungle wrap is still good because it gives you a little bit of ADS and flinch resistance still. Now let's get into the gun I would use once they fix this, because the glint will be fixed. I mean, let's just be honest. There's no way they're going to let this continue for too long. So what I was using previously was, again, that wrapped suppressor, because you need that boost to bullet velocity and you want to be silenced. The combat recon, again, bullet velocity. And then I was using just the stock scope, which is actually very good, so you could just run that. Some people were running like a different type of stock, like the marathon stock to give you sprint to fire, or maybe even the raider stock to give you sprint and aim walking speed. I'm not like huge on that, so I didn't use that. I used the underbarrel bipod for the recoil for horizontal and vertical. And then of course I'm still using that 7-round mag because it's more ammo and slightly faster reload than the HDR. Then lastly, I go to the airborne elastic wrap again because ADS, flinch resistance, can't beat it, right? So there you go. This is the best setup for both the glint glitch currently going on and then what to do after the glitch goes away, inevitably, obviously. So I hope you liked this video. Just to let you know, again, True Game Data, I'll put his website in the link below. is where I get a lot of the stats. You should definitely check out his YouTube page and his website. His website is absolutely amazing, so give that a check and give his YouTube page a thumbs up. And as always, later, nerds.
I downed him! I downed him! I'm a fucking god. You're getting that clip, Mark. You killed him. Nice, thank you.
That guy's name's the Troll Toll.